Evening everyone, and welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 live stream on the Long Island Railroad tonight. So we're back in New York. This is the third New York route in the game. You've got the Harlem line, which honestly is the best one. You've got the Northeast Corridor New York, which is on Train Sim World 2020. We'll actually get back to that soon. And, well, the Long Island Road, which we're going to be showing off today. We are going to be calling at Westbury, Cole Place, Mineola, Maryland Avenue, New Hyde Park, Jamaica, Kew Gardens, Forest Hills, Woodside, and New York Penn at 7:26. So about 55 minutes or so. And we got some tourist bus after this, and hopefully you can hear it. Let me quickly check that. Yep, you should be able to hear it. But yeah, how is everyone doing? Hopefully everyone is all well. In the chat, we've got Quicko, Laserjet, Oscar, we got Beaver, we got Avro, we got Para, Isaac, Devon, Oscar, PRR, we got Luke, we got Isaac, let's see who else we got. We got Tanner, Laserjet, Steve. Oh, awesome, Steve, awesome. It's horrible out there, isn't it? It's all rainy and Gordon, Pig and Bob, and Stephen. How is everybody doing? Hopefully everyone's all well. Just going to quickly get up the Trovo chat, which I'm going to give Trovo about another month, as it's not really getting very far. So, going to give it about a month or so, and if it doesn't really pick up, we probably will stop streaming on Trovo. And hello SNCF, how are you? The little corner may vanish. Anyway, let's get going. Let's do it. Let's do that. Set that to that. Set that to max break. Yeah, we've gone for a bit of wet weather. And unlock the doors. Well, it's not really picking up too much, SNCF. Yeah, it's not really picking up too much. And Streamlabs Prime is £15 a month. For literally just having the remote on my tablet for the PC games, which is easy enough just to flick it over on the PC anyway. And for the multi-stream. Oh, see Oscar. Hello, Daniel. How are you? Nice and sunny in Devon. Oh. We'll go, I suppose, dim. Well, it is a little bit dark. I don't know. Now we'll keep it dim. Just like it is. So, yeah, it's not pleasant. Oh, lovely, Gordon. Hello, Mr. Adams. You'll always be known as SNCF as the model Trove. But yeah, we'll see how that goes in the next month. Literally, it's exactly a month. So we'll see just how much it does pick up. I'll put them on a little. Let's get the doors shut. Also safety systems. Which the safety systems on this train, like on the Harlem line, are very easy. So, and then that. Right, it's Westbury next. Let's get going. Go bright, you think? Oh, we go bright then. Go on then. 10 out of 10, Quicko. Yes, very much looking forward to Spirit of Steam. Obviously, a completely new thing in the game. So yeah, very much looking forward to it. Oh, lovely, Daniel. So right now we're probably echoing round Daniel's toilet. Lovely. But it's Westbury next. Had all the nice weather for the ducks earlier. Now have beautiful sunshine. Awesome. Off we go. So the signals on here are actually fairly easy as well. Yeah. Hello 63, how are you? So yeah, what was it? Horizontal is... Hang on. Yeah, but yeah, when it's straight up, that's vertical, isn't it? When it's straight up vertical, it's green. Diagonal is warning, and then horizontal, that's stop. Oh, lovely, Quicko. You'll be all good. Yeah, you'll be all good. Yeah, that's true, Gordon. How long will it take you to learn to ride trains with no HUD? I can't do it on every route, only some routes. Fair enough, SNCF. Yeah, I can only do it on some routes. But on, say, a new British route, I could probably learn it within the first 3 to 4 days. Doesn't take too long. You have to be interested in it though to learn it. Like say a route like Rapid Transit, that's been out for 4 years. I've almost had it 4 years. I still hardly know the stations on it. Maybe loads of shit. But say something like the Brighton Main Line, that was like the first day. So, oh nice, 63. Maybe, yeah, one day. That's a bit of a toilet echo here. Yeah, not too sure, Oscar. Awesome, Oscar. I mean, fair enough. Don't want to speed up too much. No HUD on Spirit of Steam by the first stream. Ooh, that ain't happening. That would be impossible. Yeah, I can't do that on the Steam route straight away. I do want to learn the Steam route HUDless because that will just give you the sort of full Steam experience in all the HUDs of just the gauges, the fire, and so I will try and learn the Spirit of Steam HUDless. Yes, it's a British route, so. Heads up display, Isaac. It's the the in-game overlays which tell you your speed, next signal, that sort of stuff. So when you go HUDless, you don't have any of it on. Oh, see Oscar. But the screenshot yesterday at Liverpool Lime Street, that looks so good. With the Dove Wick and the Dove Times, on the advertisement boards. What's the best route on train somewhere to do HUDless? Well, the easiest one's probably to get started, probably East Coast way. That's very easy to get started with. The German routes are fairly easy HUDless. If you know your PZB, that sort of stuff. But yeah, probably East Coast way or the Brighton Main Line. For me, at least, they're probably the easiest to do HUDless. East Coast way being the easiest. Like, what I did is I learned Brighton to Lewis first, did loads of shuttles, learnt that, and then went on to Seaford and Eastbourne and learnt them. Kind of a little bit slow there. We are 10 coaches long, so we don't need to worry about stopping before the end of the platform. South East and High Speed is way easier. Well, you've got the high speed bit on there as well, haven't you? The TVM and that sort of stuff, so that might be a bit confusing. Yeah, near enough to the end of the platform. There we go. Fairly, Isaac. Yeah, fairly. You might cancel. That's all good, LaserJet. Yeah, if you can get Spirit of Steam, great. What about the Island Line, the Isle of Wight? That is very easy. What was it? It's like, it's been a while since we've been. It's like 15 miles an hour coming out. No, 15 and 20 on the pier, and it goes down. No, it stays at 20 all the way to St John's and up to 45, and then stays at 45 down to 40, then 20. Yeah, it's fairly easiest route. Coldplay's next. Hey Christian, how are you? I probably could list out all the speed limits. Definitely list all of them out really off by heart for the Brighton Main Line. Fair enough, Oscar. Isn't a thing. It's gonna be good, 63, yeah. Yeah, on the Brighton Main Line you've got from Victoria to Brighton, you've got the 20, then the 40, then the 45, and then the 60, then the 70, and then it goes back down to 60, then down to 45 again, 60 again, then up to 90, and that's 90 all the way to Red Hill Tunnel. Just after that goes down to 80, then back up to 90, all the way to Balcombe Tunnel, back down to 80, and then back up to 90, all the way through to Patcham, where it goes to 75, then 40, and then 25, and then to Brighton. Now, I don't think on Long Island Railroad they actually do the horn coming into the stations, or at least I don't think they do. Don't know if anyone actually knows. I think they're quite a quiet railroad. Hello Alex, how are you? Yeah, fairly good, especially in the fast ones. This is Carl Place. Oh, I see, yeah, Oscar. Suppose then you can work out if the driver's speeding. Yeah, I'm a good Christian. Hopefully we're all well. Yeah, probably Beaver, yeah. I'll have to work it out time-wise. But yeah, probably. I mean, in fact, I did the East Coast way in the passenger view, which is practically going blind and driving. And we did that a little while back. That was good. Here we are. It's going to be good, Patrick. Very good. Lovely, Daniel. Rather near enough on time. Let's just come into the stations a bit quicker. Fair enough, Oscar. Doors shut. Hello, Mr. Talk a Lot. When is the members only stream? Sunday, probably. I'll put a vote up probably tomorrow. Got the day off tomorrow, so all the time to do that. Let's go. Miniola next. Yeah, get to Alex, I'm all good. Fair enough, Oscar. I suppose work your way up and then you'll be able to be a driver yourself. Yeah, out tomorrow, 63 for the console. And obviously it is out on PC. But yeah, console, it's tomorrow. Hello, William. I'm all good. Yeah, hopefully we're all well. And hello, AC. How are you? Nice loads of jet. And I'm all good, Mr. Talk a Lot. Hopefully you're all well. As it is, sincere. Tonight is the second of my boneless nights off this week. Enjoy it, Daniel. Enjoy it. What you got planned? Yeah, it's a great route, the Long Island Railroad. If you're enjoying the Harlem line, get Long Island. Same trains, similar-ish. So yeah, very good. Hello, Zaid. How are you? You get the Oyster Bay branch joining up in a second, and we're coming up to Mineola. Or Mineola, Minola, one of the two. Good to hear, William. Bringing that down. But I think it is the Oyster Bay branch you'll see joining up in a second. If you know, you know. Fair enough, Daniel. Who's playing? This is on console, SNCF. The Harlem line is my home route, I'm guessing that means, Said. Awesome. It's going to be good, John. May the 31st, we're getting Spirit of Steam. Very, very much looking forward to it. I will very soon do a Riviera line in the 50s stream, just so we have a bit more practice on the Steam. Although one good way to practice with steam trains, at least with the braking of steam trains, would be to drive the Class 101. So it's similar brakes on there to what steamers have. Lovely AC. Lovely. Yeah, FIFA can be a bit crazy. Nice side. This is Manola. You're getting it for Xbox tomorrow. Awesome. Patrick will be streaming Tourist Bus tomorrow as well. Oh, blimey, Essence here. Yeah, I'll be on Tourist Bus tomorrow as well. What trip is this you're conducting? We're going from Hicksville down, well, along to New York Penn. Oh, C63. Look at that in the rain, that looks good. And it is Maryland Avenue next. Maybe we can, Oscar. We'll have to do experiments on it. Oh, blimey, William. That's not good then. And we're off. I went on here. This or the Harlem line? I prefer the Harlem line. One, because you've got the new sounds on the M7. Which I know this one eventually is going to get the sounds from the M7A and the M3A. And plus I just prefer the Harlem line. Much more detailed, much busier. Prefer the safety systems as well, signalling. Yeah, I just prefer the Harlem. But this one's very good as well. Oh, blimey, well, that's not good to her. We'll make sure she reports it, most definitely. Yeah, not good to her. Sounds good, Beaver. I shall have a look. I can't see those, Chip. Yeah, not good to hear, William. Yeah, sorry to hear. You prefer Long Island Railroad if it had better sounds and the master controller was faster. Fair enough, Oscar. This is Maryland Avenue. And it looks to be we have an M3 there. Which the M3 on this route is separate DLC. So you get the route and then you have to get the M3. Whereas on the Harlem line, it's part of it. You get the M7 and the M3 in the route itself. Hey, almost a red badge Power, much appreciated. How you doing, Power? What Beaver said 63. People who ask will not get. Well, you might, but... Hello, French Dog, it's your birthday today. Well, happy birthday, French Dog. Can we get some happy birthdays in the chat for French Dog? And here's the case. Awesome, Oscar. Why is there someone on the track down there? What's going on? Come on, Spudge, if you just take the safe route, go round the back. Yes, there we go. And then onto the chair. Hello, Anubis. That's all good. Hopefully you're all... I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, looking around, you're like, who did the horn? We should be able to squeeze past. Yeah, we can squeeze past. This game's rated like a 7, so it's all good. Nothing bad's gonna happen. See, there we go. Does look good in the rain though, doesn't it? Let's go. Hello, Atik, how are you? You honestly think that Long Island Railroad could have been better by the timetable? Some people told me that it was realistic. Ah. Well, it's one of the older routes in the game, so... But it's going to be... Well, it already has had its preservation update, but I think there's still a little bit more they need to do with it. Getting it after school tomorrow, awesome. Yeah, should do, baby, yeah. Someone's on the track, chilling there. The stations are all relatively close to one another. You got New Hyde Park, and then after that, it's like 7 miles or something like that to Jamaica. Yeah, it's been a glitch, I think, for a little while, the people on the track on Long Island. I've seen it before. I don't know, Avro. Getting a better view of the trains. And hello, Amanda, how are you? This is New Hyde Park. Evening, Ron, how are you? What'd you get for your birthday, French Dogue? How are you, Ron? Welcome in, mate. Right to the end of the platform. Yes, Case. Hey, French Toke. Today is your 1 year anniversary of watching. Wow. I feel that's surely more than that, isn't it? It's got to be more than that. Well, thanks for being on the channel for 1 year. Brilliant. I'm guessing you got a game on your birthday. You wanted to see what it was like, probably Train Sim World, and you saw the channel or something like that. Lost Tourists, yeah. Fair enough, Ron. Whereabouts did you reply to, Beaver? I think you said you replied on the Discord. Oh yeah, that one there. Cool. Let's get the doors shut. Yeah, we're doing some tourist bus after this, and we might be being joined by Ryan again, so TML Beaver. Right, Jamaica next. So obviously, tourist bus is releasing tomorrow, so get your last questions in on the next stream. Here's Cat Ace again. Hello. Probably wants to go out, probably. Yeah, it should do, ladies and gentlemen, because Davidoff, he had to cancel at some point, and he got it back, and then it was still purple. So it should stay. Fair enough, Oscar. Come on. There you go, Smudge. Not sure, I was waiting for my dad to get off work. Fair enough, French Toad. Hey, awesome rhyme. So we're passing through... What we're going to be passing through? Floral Park, beside Bellerose. Going past Queen's Village, Hollis, Hillside Maintenance Depot, and then Jamaica. See you, Amanda. Oh, I'll see you, French Toke, fair enough. Oh yes, SNCF. Not too sure, is that Farm Sim or Flight Sim? I'm not too sure for both of them, really. I'm not really in the farming, flying mood. It always seems to be at the same time. I'm sort of in the farming or flying mood. Happened, well, a few weeks back when we were sort of into farming and flying at the same time. The two Fs. Awesome, Oscar. Fair enough. This is Floral Park, and we need to come down to 60, I believe. There are a set of points coming up. There's another train there. Do you think Dovetail going to add any Steam Train DLCs and layers on other routes as rail tours? Well, I suppose possibly we might see the Steam Train as a substitute for the rail tours, but not sure. Well, I was actually considering doing the Brighton main line today, but I was like, I better not. Not again. That'd be cool. Yeah, Davidoff, I think Davidoff's all good. And I think we come across these sets of points here. Well, very soon we go across some points. There's another train there. Look at that. The train does look good though, doesn't it, in the rain, with the reflection off sort of the off the steel. Oh, cheers, 63. There you go. There's the 60. Hello, Golden Games. How are you? Hello, Permian. Did your first GCSE? Awesome. That must have been quite an early one. Oh, is that something like computing, or? I know my computing one was my first one. It did power, yeah, sure did. Back up to 80, we're going to be racing the other train. It's weird, it's not usually on that line. No, it's not usually on that line. Usually it comes across onto either this line or the one on the right. So this is weird. But we're racing the other train to Jamaica. Look at this. I suppose that must be a fast rush hour one to maybe Atlantic Terminal. Oh, we are actually going faster than it. Yeah, nice, it's brilliant. No, I actually had this before on Long Island. Oh, Portuguese this year, fair enough, Permian. That'd be cool, Gordon. Yeah, we've got golden games. Hopefully we'll be. Look at this. Racing the other M7. Although it looks like we are going to win. Yeah, because that has to come to a stop. Probably because that one, in a second, is then going to come across onto our line. Poor guy has to come to a stop. Well, he should come to a stop. Hang on, that's a red, isn't it? Well, that's a warning for a red, but I'm pretty certain that was a red. No, maybe that was a warning for a red. Because when it's across, that's red. Unless you have just gone for a red light, which you might have. I swear that train just did go for a red light. Unless that was a warning, sort of, for the next signal. Oh, see, Quicko. Cheers, Atik. Yeah, cheers. Doing some Boston Sprinter, awesome. You had your French and Spanish speaking exams last week. Fair enough, Atik. It's a race to race a train in Long Island. Oh, yes. Nice, Golden. I swear that train did go for a red light. That's true, Luke. Fair enough, Permin. That's a sort of a bonus, isn't it? When you can speak another language fluently and you go to school, you can just take that and get almost like a free A star. Speed really drops soon, so I'm going to get that on. It's like down to 45 or so. And down to 15 coming into Jamaica. I think did, yeah. I don't know. Awesome take. Yeah, coming up to Jamaica. Fair enough, talk a lot. Yeah, I think we probably have beaten it. I guess it might have come to it. No, actually, it's still got the clear, I think. Don't know. Well, I'm guessing we can go through that. I'm still learning the signals on here, but I can see a warning there flashing. So I'm guessing we probably can go through that. Although the one on top is a red. But I'm guessing we probably can go through that, as it is got the diagonals underneath. What's tonight's stream? Well, we got tourist bus after this and tonight. Don't know yet. I sort of want to do FIFA again, but I don't know. It's 15 miles an hour. Oh, you did your test, awesome. Yeah, coming into Jamaica. I'm on the platform where both doors can open. Track 2. Wouldn't it be easier to calling it platform than track? Like, because in the US they call it like track 1, track 2, track 3, track 4, track 5. Well, it's platform? I don't know, I suppose that's the system they've built off, so. You think it might be easier, sort of, with platforms? Awesome, Oscar. Don't know, Quicko, not really in the mood for tracking at the moment. Need a DLC for it or something. Hello, Mick. Yeah, I'm all good. Hopefully you're all well. Alright, see. Right, this is Jamaica. This is sort of the central point on the route. Look at that. I don't know, it just looks really good in the rain, doesn't it? With the, was it the aluminium steel? It's really good. No, stainless steel, that's the one. Look at that. This is really good. Pretty much leaving on time. Hello Tyler, red on top of the US is meaningless. If not at all, then it's not. Ah, I got you, Tyler. How you doing, Tyler? And it is Kew Gardens next. I know we're not in London, we're in New York. Oh, it's the SNCF. Obviously, it has got British place names, as this was one of the 13 colonies. So, off we go. It was British once upon a time, up until 1776. Okay, this is back. It does look good, ladies. Another good route's Great Western Express. That's another good one for sunsets. Yeah, good to Tyler, I'm all good. There's also 1,000 trains that stop in by here every week. Wow. Quite a bit then. There is 1,000. You're in Massachusetts in Train Sim 2. Awesome. So was that Boston Sprinter? It would be in August, I believe, at Attic. Although mocks it would be probably, yeah, on very soon. It was before Essence, yeah. But we were like, no, oi, out. To 60, let's get that. Cool. We've got 37 people in, so thanks all for coming in this evening. Oh, look at that. That does look good. As soon as you mentioned the sunset as well, LaserJet, wow. Yeah, this route on Great Western Express looks really, really good sunsets. That's brilliant. I mean, it is full cloud at the moment, so I don't know if it should be out, but it does look good. Nice golden. Looks like we might have something on the fast line coming as well. Well, it looks like it. The signals are clear on that line. Fair enough, LaserJet. Oh, SNCF, that is, wow. Any tips 1 week before exams? Ooh, any tips? What did I do? Just take it easy. Yeah, just take it easy. Don't worry too much. They make it out to be all hard and difficult, but it's not that bad. You're gonna go for a 9 in science. Wow. You did, Gordon, yeah. Says Kew Gardens. See you, William. Thanks for coming in. Do 7. Yeah, do 7. Right, okay, so now's not the best time to jump in front of the train. Or jump in front of the screen. As I'm sort of coming into the stop. What do I stream on? PlayStation 5. And here we are. This is Kew Gardens. There we go. Fair enough, Essence, yeah. There goes the fast one. I wonder if that was when we were racing along. Quite possibly. Good to see Golden. Okay, this is off. Where are you going? You're going to nudge the screen. Okay. Getting used to the safety systems on this route. Fair enough. Yeah, Streamlabs OBS, but we're playing on the PlayStation 5. We're actually early as well, which which is surprising. You're on PS4, nice golden games. Forest Hills next, it's just round the corner. 377's French though, yeah, there's no actual proper replacement for them, it's just the newer subclass of the 377. I don't know how they're going to have enough, but yeah. So yeah, just the newer 377s. Alright, I don't think that's for us. Well, it shouldn't be. That'll be for the other line to the left of us. I hope. See golden games. Well, yeah, should be another train ahead of us. Not too far. You like this route in Train Sim World 2020? Awesome. Well, it's in Train Sim World 2 as well. One of the preserved routes. Oh, we've got a warning signal coming up here. Oh, it's now green. That's quite cool seeing it change there. Cat, this is proper meowing. What do you want? I think she wants to probably go out. And this is Forest. Look at the sun there. This is Forest Hills. And it's quite a short platform, so I come into it fairly slow. This is Forest Hills. See you, Teak. Thanks for coming in, mate. It's quite a nice station, though. And quite a nice area, it seems. So if you look outside of the station, it's quite nice. On the left-hand side. And here we are. This is Forest Hills. Anyone from around here watching? Yeah, over this side you've got like a whole... Look at this, like a really old sort of building, which is really cool. Look at that. Was it like a college or something? Forest Hills College or... I don't know, what is this building? It's pretty, yeah, cool looking. Hello BritishAce, how are you? Hello Driving Channel, is this DLC fixed? A few months ago the doors often did not close at the stations. Make sure you've got the brakes set. Yeah, make sure you've got the brakes set, Driving Channel. So if you haven't got them set, the doors won't close. Lovely AC, right off we go. Woodside next. Oh, awesome, BritishAce. Well, what's that massive building then on the left? Which looks like some sort of college or something like that. A university. Awesome, talk a lot. Soon moving to the UK. Oh, awesome. Whereabouts? Yeah, see you, French Dog. Thanks for coming in. Enjoy the rest of your birthday. And yeah, thanks for coming in. And enjoy whatever you may have planned this evening. I didn't do that much quicker, but yeah, I suppose that's probably good enough. From Nantes to Paris in just €5. Probably do Flixbus or something like that. That'd probably get there in €5. Hello, Glenn. How are you? How's well, I guess you'll probably on the train home. How you doing, Glenn? Pop bob around in this train. Look at this. Proper shaking about. Well, we have got a warning. Oh, we are following or something. It's big city, yeah. It comes down to 60 next. I think even down to 45. Going through Woodside. Well, really, it's up to you, Golden Games. How much can you manage, really? I think I did sort of 2-3 hours. Yeah, 2-3 hours. Used to be oh, I see. Used to be a mall. Then you have the Port Washington branch join us soon, and also something which is in Train Sim World 2020. Well, a railway which is in Train Sim World 2020. That will go over us soon. Awesome, Glenn. Out of the wet then out there. Do some, well, I don't know, do Silk Nord. Oh, awesome golden games. Vitesse Classique. Nice. Where is it? One of these is the, is it this one here? I think it might be this one here. Let's kind of have a look. Yeah, this line here, I think it's this one. This one here you can actually drive on in Train Sim World 2020 in the Northeast Corridor, New York, which then takes you up to Hell's Gate Bridge and down to a little yard not too far down from here. Ah, see, Quico. Your TSW is glitched. What happened? Then you got the Port Washington branch, which is joining up with us. And you also get colour lights here, which I think they're similar to the ones on the Harlem line at Grand Central. So, hello JJ, I'm a newbie to Train Sim World. What's the best DLC route in my opinion? The Brighton Main Line. So the London commuter, which it's known as. It's the busiest, probably the easiest to drive as well, the train. It's just one stick for the brake and the throttle. Busiest, and it really does sort of show how far Train Sim World can go. So yeah, probably the London commuter. Yeah, it's only on Train Sim World 2020, the Northeast Corridor, New York, which goes from Newark Liberty International Airport to New Rochelle. Very nice route. Well, the way it didn't get changed over to Train Sim World 2, well, it's the only route it didn't, and that's because of the different things they did to it. Well, they were trying out different things about how to make it, so I mean, not really, Quico. In all fairness, the London commuter probably is the best route in the game. Just sort of how busy it is, the sort of variety of trains you get on it, the layers you can get on it, or at least the best British route there is in the game. So, there was only 10 cars stopped there. Yeah, South Eastern's also a good one. Feel free to join the Discord server 63. We have got a self-promo in there. That's like really good. Look at that. Although, yeah, as Les just said, that if you're playing on large gen or even on PC, it can be a little bit laggy on the London commuter. Well, another good choice is, yeah, as Glenn said, Southeastern High Speed or East Coastway. Smiles, come on, stay there. Oh, awesome, BritishAce. Right, New York Bed next. Let's get going. Is there an update to the tourist bus price? I think Beaver's in the chat, so the LTP is obviously the best. Hello, Jude. How you doing, Jude? Please sound the horn. Oh, here's Cat Ace again. She tries to sort of get in the way. She definitely wants to go out. You have to wait almost like New York Pen. That's brilliant, Miss Adams, yeah. Especially the sort of reflection of the stainless steel. Very nice. So it comes down to, I think, 45 and then down to 35. Would you recommend any of the DLC that's on sale on the PS Store? List out what DLC's on sale, JJ. Yeah, what DLC is on sale? Just put the initials of each route and oh no. Nice BritishAce. Sure, I can't paranoid. Well, it depends what PC you've got, Quico. So for a lot of people's PCs it might be a bit funny. Oh, awesome, BritishAce. It does go down to 45, I think. Northern Trans-Pennine is the best route, no debate. It is a good route, Northern Trans-Pennine, I must admit. I do need to get back to it as well. Yes, it is a good route. We can't see you. Eh? Should be able to. Maybe not. We'll go back up to 60 then. I think it did come down to... well, we'll go back up. Fair enough, Patrick. I think FS 2020's on the Nintendo Switch, isn't it? Something like that. We're all good. Yeah, New York Penn's the next station. It probably is the grimmest station on Train Sim World. Obviously, it's obviously based off the real station, and even that is grim as well. Yeah, it's not a nice station, New York Penn. It's not a nice station. All underground. Just, I don't know. It's just a really grim looking station. Even if you look it up in real life, it's not nice. There's the One World Trade Center over there, looking glorious. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Now, I would say it probably is the grimmest station out of all of the US routes in the game. It's just underground, it's dark, it's just not a nice station. Well, I do quite like Grand Central. I know that's all dark and all, but I don't mind Grand Central. But yeah, New York Penn, I don't know. It's not a nice station. You like Grand Central better looks, but yeah. But yeah, Dovetail sort of captured the grimness of New York Penn in the game. As yeah, if you look at pictures of New York Penn in real life, it looks disgusting as well. Do you have any tips for HUDless? Try and throw yourself in the deep end. So, you know, if you get a new route, well, maybe not every route, but try and sort of throw yourself in the deep end. So you sort of have to proper switch on or try and learn it, you know, as quick as, yeah, try and throw yourself in the deep end with it. Get the route, drive it a couple of times, turn off the HUD, see how you do. If you screw up, put the HUD on, try again, HUD off, so yeah, you know, get yourself in there. I don't know if that's really advice, but lovely, I see. It is quite slow, Oscar, yeah. I think it's 15 miles an hour into New York Penn. No, Brighton's a nice station, SNCF. You'll be surprised if you see some of our subway stations. I have, yeah, there was actually a video I was watching probably a few months back. And it was just it was like the worst New York subway stations. And like there was like, yeah, water all over the, I don't know, it was horrid. There was like cracks in the wall and bits falling off and yeah, graffiti all over the place. I have those, yeah, is that the Caledonian? Awesome, Elliot. Oh, SNCF. Half of London Victoria station's like there, but the southeastern side's nice. Ooh, what would I recommend out of that, JJ? Is that sort of an American / continental European sale? I'd go for the best route out of that is probably either Main Spessart Barn or Long Island or the LGV. So out of those three, I'd probably go for. It really depends what are you looking for, JJ, on a route. Do you prefer passenger stuff, freight stuff? Do you prefer a fast route or a slow route? Sort of filter it down a little bit. Yes, Dan, that is true. I don't know, quick, I'm not sure. That's all good, Archer. Good luck with the landing. You saw a floating cow on East Coastway. Awesome. Yeah, what do you prefer, JJ? Freight, passenger, and then slow or fast? What's your cup of tea? Because the LGV, well, the LGV Mediterranean is the fastest route in the game, being 200 miles an hour. And it's quite technical as well. So if you are new to the game, it might not be the best route to begin with, as it is a technical route. And then Long Island is this one. Boston is the fastest railroad in the USA, up to 125 miles an hour. And then if we get an Acela DLC at some point, it would make it, I think, 150. Canadian Oakville subdivision is it's a fast freight route. Lots of switching you can do, all the little yards with the GP9 RM and the GP38. One of my more favourable freight routes. Hamburg Lubeck is a Joe Burgess timetable, so expect it to be very busy. You get the freight passenger on there, quite a fast route as well, scenic. Main Spessart Barn, that's the one I'd probably recommend. Heavy freight on there, lots to do, very scenic run with the Dostos. You've also got the choice of getting the DBBR 204 shunter, which sort of adds the whole Aschaffenburg docks area in, which is a nice bonus. And then Sherman Hill is probably the hardest US freight route in the game, so quite a challenging one. What on the game, quickly? Oh, awesome, those jet from the Severn Valley Railway and West Somerset Railway, lovely. Yes, Elliots. East Coastway is an amazing route, superb. Although if you are getting East Coastway, get the free one free with it. Yeah, get the free one free with East Coastway. Oh, see talk a lot. Fairly busy for at least, I was on the subway 4, 5 and 6 train, 5 minutes or 8 trains, wow. Well, this is New York Penn. Welcome to New York. Sounds good, Pick and Bob. You for passenger routes? Yeah, no, get the free one free. There we go. We did it. We made it. I mean, just look at that. The sort of reflection off the train looks really good. It probably actually looks the best in the rain, Long Island. It's brilliant. Look at that. Get the doors shut. That was a good run. That was. Most interesting scenery. Main Spessart Barn then, JJ. Yeah, Main Spessart Barn. Yeah, Main Spessart Barn. Or Habstrecker, Hamburg to Lubeck. One of those two, I'd say. Although I'd probably more lean towards Main Spessart Barn. You go up to the top of the... Well, you go up the Spessart ramp, which is a very steep gradient. You get the... It's also a very important route in the game as well. Because if you own Main Spessart Barn, it also then layers onto a lot of the other routes. So the Dostos from it go onto all of the other routes. So, yeah. Main Spessart Barn, I'd say. JJ, that's probably the best choice. Sort of quicko. What's the fastest route? The LGV Mediterranean, 200 miles an hour. Yeah, we are finished. No one uses miles an hour. Lots of people use miles an hour, SNCF. Lots of people. Favourite European passenger route? What, continental Europe? Habstrecker, Rhine-Ruhr. That'll be my favourite passenger continental European route. But yeah, hopefully everyone has enjoyed the stream. I'll be back in about 5 minutes time with some Tourist Bus Simulator on the console, of course. And we should be being joined by Ryan from TML. So if you've got any last questions about tourist bus, put it in the chat on the next stream. No worries, JJ. But yeah, hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Links can be found in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. And yeah, JJ, there is Long Island Railroad, which is good for passenger stuff. Although scenic, it's not that scenic. So yeah, main special up barn, where you get the freight and passenger. But yeah, thanks all for coming in, and I hope we'll see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys. You want me to look on the loading screens? Can do quickly. And Evening Johnny, we'll be over to tourist bus. We're going to be going over to that in about, well, 5. As soon as we finish this, we'll be over to the tourist bus on console. On the loading screens, is there Steam, you're saying? No, it doesn't look like it. But yeah, apart from that, thanks for coming in. I'll see you next time. See you all. Take care.